I'm about to go. What was that? I'm about to go to my parents' house for Christmas, and so I need to wrap up these gifts before I leave. Um, because I'm going to be taking care of a friend for the next few days of business week at my parents' house, and so it's making shit really hectic. It's kind of actually really inconvenient, but I said I was gonna do it, and so we're gonna cram all the activities that we need to get done before we leave, on top of like kind of recovering from being in a car accident earlier today. Well, I'm looking small. Okay. All right. Well, greetings to whoever's here. Yeah, this is going to be a rap god then stream because well, I'm a rap god. Oh, I don't care for this. Oh, I do not care for this. This is like lunch bag paper. Like, it's definitely something I can work with. This is not good for dig though. This is not. The thickness is, it's thin. It's got lines in it, but it's incredibly thin. And I would suspect if you can't re-stick tape to this. You're gonna tear it to ribbons. So you have to be very deliberate with your tape placement. You can see there's like definitely a technique to wrapping gifts, and I know it. I'm gonna get my glasses so I can see the chat because I'm a little far away from my tablet. All right, got the granny glasses. Oh my god, why are they so fucking? Oh, they're dusty. They're like foggy as fuck. I can't exist that way. I cannot exist in that manner. The OCD is strong in this one. But yeah, I was in a hit or run earlier today, and I did a live right after it happened. Um, Still a bit frazzled from it. I think at the time I was kind of dissociating, as I do, pretty much 24/7. But my dissociation feels a little bit different. It's a little bit more comfortable these days. Let's see what y'all are saying. Hi. 7th, and then we will. What do you need? What are you talking about? Up and get the best thing to the world? What are you talking about? I mean, I guess I appreciate your company, even though I'm confused as fuck right now. But yeah, this wrapping paper is bad. Yeah, I would go so far as to say this is bad wrapping paper. It's incredibly thin. It's like wrapping your gifts with a paper bag, literally. So I'm going to be wrapping the gifts that I got for Dig. Let's see what else we got. This is a carrying case for his Oculus, because he wanted a trip with his brother, and he came back with this Oculus in a fucking plastic bag. Do a 360? Why? I'm literally in like pajamas. Are you that hard up for goon material? That's kind of wild. Not gonna lie. You like the pants? Okay. They're literally like ramen pants. I got them from the. Oh, you can't even really see my. I got them from the Goodwill for a cool $4. How are we gonna tackle this? So growing up, as a kid, my mom would have us wrap our own gifts for Christmas, and if we didn't do well, if we didn't wrap it well, we used too much paper or too many pieces of tape, or if it wasn't to her liking, she would tear it up and have us wrap it again. And so that gives you an idea of like the degree of perfectionism that I'm kind of accustomed to. Cool pants. Thank you, thank you. Joshua, thank you. I was gonna say my own damn name. So I feel like if I fold this over, this will cover the whole thing over the top. We just need it to be enough to cover the sides, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this paper is really bad. Like, for a person that doesn't wrap gifts, this is the worst type of paper because it's super duper thin. It's not forgiving at all. If you misplace a piece of tape, it's going to tear. This would not be wrapping paper that you would get to teach your kids how to wrap gifts. You know what? No, I want the line. I want the line. You want the line. Okay. The room looks cluttered. That's because it is. I live in a house that's very cluttered. I don't really have much of a say in how it's designed. Like, what, I don't even know what those books are for. Like, this is my house. I just live here. And kind of hate every second of it. Thanks for pointing it out. Wait a minute. Wrapping gifts on a live and your house looks like this is crazy work. Imagine that. Yeah. We're here to promote authenticity. This is my life. And while it's not the best, it's also not the worst. That's okay. That will be fine. Let's see. Nobody should judge. Good for you. Thank you. Yeah, we're actually in the process of looking for a house. Well, I'm looking for a house. Dig hasn't figured out where his job is going to be relocated, so I've just been looking in the general area of places that have been on the list, and as things get ticked off the list, as the deals fall through, I bring in the search. Like, we just make the circle smaller. I just like wrapping gifts like this. I like to have like the traditional way that you wrap a gift. But because this is weirdly shaped, it's how we're gonna do it. Yeah, I prefer, yeah, this, really gets on my nerves. To the point that maybe I'll do something different. Maybe we'll tackle this a different way. Maybe we'll have it folded over the. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. So yeah, this wrapping paper is bad, and I remember being at the store and saying to Dick like, "Oh yeah, we need wrapping paper for because like I had gotten some from Marshalls like years ago, or not a couple of years ago, and I had gotten 10 rolls, and those had finally gotten to the end. Yeah, this is easier to do. This will be easier." And closer to like how you traditionally wrap a gift. I just wanted to have it so that the seam was at the bottom of the box. But you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. Not even gonna sweat it. I'm not wrapping gifts for my mom anymore. I'm wrapping gifts for my husband. He was a lot more forgiving and won't comment about my wrapping and how bad it is. Fold it close, the object. What do you mean? Or close? Is that what you're saying? I think I'm doing exactly what you're suggesting. But this is how you like would wrap a gift traditionally. It's just that it's not square and it's also not rigid. It's kind of rigid, but it's not hard. It doesn't have hard corners. And so those things can be a little difficult for a novice, but luckily your boy is a wrap god. I want them to be at least like relatively symmetrical, the sides. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is not going to be the prettiest one, but it's also not the easiest one to wrap, so. Tis fine. Where you at? I live in the South, but my whole family's from New York, and I was born there. Is that what you're asking? Not entirely certain. God, I hate this paper. This paper is terrible. Yeah, this is not good paper. It doesn't crease well. It'll be nicer when I have something that's actually square. Yeah, that's as close as we're getting for this one. Because it's a weird shape. And it don't matter. Okay. So now I can get to like wrapping things that like I actually kind of want to wrap. Because I actually do enjoy wrapping, or maybe I have grown to enjoy it because I like being good at things. It's a thing that I'm good at, and I do find fulfillment in it. Yeah, I kind of do want to backpedal it because I don't know if it's actually enjoyment that I'm experiencing so much as it is feeling like I've done something right for once. Putting the world back in equilibrium. Because that's what perfectionism feels like. Okay, so this is 2 things for today. These will be fun to wrap. So let's do another, let's do the red one. I'm surprised that there's not more people like around. I mean, I know like the channel is legit boring. But usually there's like more Americans up and at 'em around this time. Okay. Let's see how much space we need for this one. Okay. Absolutely manageable. Let's go. Ouch. Yo, this paper is fucking horrendous. You can't do like the glide cut. Because it feels like it's gonna tear any second. It kind of feels like wrapping your gifts in regular paper, only it's thinner than regular paper. And we'll do a cut here. Nothing enough. This is enough. We'll need plenty of space along the edges. Let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had like a table that I could be doing this on, because that would be a lot easier to do. Make sure I think I got right. Well, actually, you could probably do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is not gonna be enough for this one. We can pretend like it's enough. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it this way. This is the bottom. This is a lunchbox. Because Dig wants to make bentos. So the 8 and 7 was perfect. Oh man. Yeah, greetings to who all's here. If you're looking for a body double, I can definitely be that. Especially if wrapping gifts is something that's like maybe stressful for you or difficult to do. And just be very confident in your creases. Especially when you're doing like boxes. They're really easy. See? It's like so fucking easy. Like tying your shoes. And I kind of like for these, the side thingies to be like not up on the bottom of the box. And typically when I'm taping, I use 3 pieces of tape. And so we have 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Is there a gift receipt in here? I'll put all the gift receipts in one gift. That's the way to do it. So yeah, this is the lunchbox, like the bento, and this is the bag that it goes inside of. Yeah. This has been a year for bags apparently, because this is also a bag here. Yeah, the number of things I got for Dick this year hasn't been all that expansive, but like, he doesn't really want a lot of stuff. Because if he wants something, he just buys it. So it's like, what do you buy the man that has everything? Right. We're gonna do. I'm gonna fold this over. And then I'll use some of this on the other gift, because growing up also, my mom got real into conservation, and so we would wrap our gifts in garbage, like pretty much. Say like, well, it is straight up just garbage, like that we would wrap stuff in, but we would try to get like as creative as possible with how we wrap gifts. And so like on the plane to Buffalo one year, I had a bag of Doritos, and I asked my mom, hey, can you wrap one of my gifts in this Doritos bag? And she did. That same year we had pie tins. Somebody just like put the gift inside 2 pie tins and then put a bow on it. Like they, like, you know how like a gift will have the ribbon on it, like the cross ribbon? They did that and then put a bow on top, which is like really fun. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. It's an exercise in creativity that is also anti-waste, which I'm very much about. I'm an environmental scientist, so I feel like it's a requirement. Absolutely par for the course. Let's see. How many is she on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I don't think we need 11. Okay. But yeah, I did file a police report after the hit and run because I'm not sure if I'm going to make an insurance claim. But I wanted to go ahead and get the ball rolling just in case that is the case. And so, really not looking forward to the whole process. But at the very least, the police officer that I talked to was really helpful and a matter of fact, and just he was nice. Damn, I should have done 11. Fuck. Okay. We'll just pretend like it came all the way together. Yeah, definitely can't do that. Okay. No, what we'll do, we'll use this. There you go. You know what we could do? We could like make it into a design a little bit. Let's see. Alright, okay. So yeah, I'll put one here and then have it go around. It'll cost more tape, but it'll look like I'm doing something on purpose. Please let me go, I'm trying to do something. I should have played some music. Like, just nebulously Christmas music. But I kind of don't feel like it. Because we're almost done. Like, I don't have that many gifts that I'm wrapping. And I'm gonna go to bed. And hopefully sleep. I'm not sure because I didn't sleep well last night. And after being in the accident, I'm actually feeling not so great. I don't know if that's like a residual response, like a delayed response from being in a traumatic situation. So yeah, I'm definitely not feeling 100%. And my armpit is starting to bug out, so I know there's definitely some stress there. Definitely some cortisol being released. Your boy is not doing well. And especially this time of year, I fucking hate the holidays. Because all holidays are like, they always are surrounded, encompassed by, and centered around food. And I'm not big on eating food. Kind of stresses me out. Okay. There goes. Last few folds on this side. But yeah, does anybody have plans for Christmas? It's like this Christmas we're supposed to volunteer somewhere. But my dad has not been able to find a place that's like taking people, and I think it's because he waits till the last motherfucking minute, which is definitely his MO. It's kind of his thing. If it's not the last minute, then it's not him. It's almost like, looks like it's done on purpose. Almost. So let's do this too. You know, am I gonna cut this in half? Let's cut it in half. Yeah, I don't have any ribbon. Specifically when I'm buying wrapping paper, I'm getting a whole set. Like I'm getting ribbon and bows and doing the whole shebang because that's what we do in my house. If you're going to do anything, be the best at it. It's kind of what I have been taught as a kid. That is how I've learned to conduct myself. Which side is bigger? This one is bigger. Okay. I really wish I had some ribbon. This would look really cute with ribbon on it. Let's see. Ah, Christmas. Hey, cowboy. You're the best cowboy you can be, that's for sure. Hell the fuck yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying to do some like last minute wrap. Well, it's not really last minute. Well, it is last minute wrapping because I'm not gonna be here for Christmas. I celebrate Christmas with my family, like my parents, my immediate family. There we go. And so I need to go ahead and get this situated before I leave. And I was doing a bit of a lore drop earlier because growing up, perfectionism is definitely like a running theme in my household. And wrapping gifts, we would wrap our own gifts for Christmas. And if you didn't wrap it well, if it wasn't to my mom's standards, she would tear that shit up and have you do it again. Real cowboy. Well, greetings, Bert. Welcome to the show. It's a joy to have you along for the ride. But yeah, my mom was a little bit of a weirdo. To be honest. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, right? I mean, it has made me really good at wrapping gifts. Well, this isn't like the super duper pretty. It does have like a rhyme and reason. If I had a bow, oh well, you know what? We can make one. We can make one from this. Let's see how we're gonna do that. Ma'am. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a bow of some sort. We'll see how well it goes. That's like one thing that I have learned also in my household is like being extra. And so there's always something that you can do better. Like when you think you're doing well, there's someone that's doing better than you. See, you bought a load of pre-made bows. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Dig bought the paper this year. Usually usually I'm buying the paper, and when I do, I get pre-made bows and ribbon and more heavy-duty paper because this paper is kind of shitty. It's like the old-timey paper that like back in the day that they would make, where if you put a piece of tape on it and took it off, it would tear it to shreds. That's what this is like. It's like a paper bag, but even thinner. And it's something that I can work with because I'm used to working with finicky wrapping paper. But definitely not a thing that Dig is used to doing. What do we do? Okay. All your global profits and all your jewel pearls. You don't give a fuck about your world. Let's see what y'all are saying. Let me move this closer. You always hit the dollar store. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, Dig got his he got this paper on Amazon. I don't even know how much it was. I'm streaming kind of late. Yeah, I am. Because I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to let y'all know that I'm okay after being in the hit and run. And I figured because I'm gonna have to do this, that I would stream doing this. What am I doing? I don't know how to do this. We're just kind of making it up as we go. Typically when you see bows, they kind of are like this, right? They're just a series of ribbons that are folded like this. If that makes sense. Did they catch the guy? No, they didn't. Well, as far as I know, they didn't catch him. I'm assuming it's a dude. I actually don't know because I never saw them. But yeah, they said that they were looking for the dude, But at the time that the police officer was making his report, they hadn't found him. But I took a picture of the license plate, so they got a picture of it. God bless you. Thank you, Bert. You're just making shit up. What the fuck? You know what? Maybe let's just tie a bow. Your boy's feeling lazy. They'll probably hit him at home tomorrow. Yeah, for real. It looked like it was a work vehicle, like straight up. It seemed like it was his work vehicle, which is fucking wild to like just keep it pushing. Because they're gonna know it was you that had the car. How do both work? I don't know. Yo, fam, what's up? Nothing much. Were you here earlier today? I got in a hit and run. Dude hit my car and kept it moving. Run the ribbon on the back edge. That's exactly what I'm about to do. That's literally what I'm about to do right now. That's why I'm cutting them into like smaller pieces. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I was like, bitch, this is too much work. I'm gonna cut them into like little strips and then tape that all together and then run it. So it'll just be like a whole bunch of curls. Great minds. Let's see. Ah, cool. You should remember our name. Always tap in. Yeah, I remember you. Let's see. Great minds think alike. That's what they say. Right. The American dream, the American dream, the American. World. Right now. Bro. Come on. You going back to the lab? Ooh, what time do you work until? Cowboy? Damn. I didn't even realize like you were still going. I mean, good luck. And good night. Because I'll probably be gone by the time you come back or when you're done. Because, well, you know what? That might be a lie because I don't know why I'm struggling so much to make this look prettier than it needs to be. It's so unnecessary. I'm gonna have some go the opposite direction. Ouch. Oh, until 12:30. Okay. Well, I will see you on the other side. Yeah, I'll send you my address. I just haven't been I've had a lot going on today. I feel like I'm gonna rip this anytime now. There we go. Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. There we go. Okay. We've stopped caring. Please. Please. There you go. There's just like a little twirly guy in the middle. That's fine. This one doesn't want to stay wrapped. Paper sucks. All right. Also, I got these like mochis. It's like Korean mochi, I guess. This shit goes hard. They're super duper good. And this is a eye mask for sleeping. Oh, it says it on there. How many other gifts do I have to wrap? Okay, I have this one. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we still have one coming in the mail. Or I think 2 coming in the mail. Yeah, we got a few still coming. So let's do this. Ouch. I should probably take my sleeping pill, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take my sleeping pill and then finish wrapping because that's probably a better idea. And then make like a list. I need to make a list of stuff I need to bring with me to my parents' house, which is like some of the most boring shit. But I know like I need my medicine for my fucked up ass armpit, I'm going to need that. Like, real bad. Desperately. Because my armpit's already it's starting to get bad. And I haven't even gone to my parents' house. And my parents definitely are a source of stress for me. They be stressing me the fuck out. If that isn't readily apparent. But I feel like it is just in the way that I talk about like ritualistic things like Christmas. I don't really talk about it with a lot of fondness because I'm not particularly fond of it. I like giving gifts. I like making people feel special and thought of. But the holiday itself, not high on my list of things I like to partake in. I just get real socially drained. My family's draining. And on top of like kind of being stressed out from this car accident, I know I'm gonna be sick. Let's do something silly. Let's do this. Why not? Okay. This feels a little bit silly, and I kind of like the concept. We're just gonna wrap this around here, like a candy cane. That's actually perfect. Okay. What the fuck is his hair? We don't even have dogs. And the dog that we did have wasn't black. Yeah, that's a cute little thing. 'Cause why not? Merry motherfucking Christmas. Okay. And to get them to stay in one place, I am holding up tape behind them and sticking it to the surface. There you go. And we got one more gift to wrap, and it's the biggest one. And this is a one of those really nice what is it called? A garment bag. Have you ever seen one of those? Where it's like a duffel bag, but it folds out, and it looks like somewhere like one of those dry cleaning, like hanger things that you get. So you could put a jacket or a suit into the bag and it'll be laying out like it's supposed to, so it doesn't get wrinkled, but it folds in a way that doesn't wrinkle the shirt or wrinkle the suit, but it folds into a duffel bag shape, which is really nice. I'll show you what it looks like after I finish wrapping it. Alright, this is also very oblong, but it's got a good amount of give. It's not going to be terrible to wrap. I think I like it this way. And no, I like it this way more. And then we have how many squares inside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna do 10 on this side and 10 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. And I said I was going to put all of the gift receipts in here. Greeting, Mr. Black. Just them. Is that from Japanese? Oh man. Let's actually put it in the bag, or like put it in with the bag, because I don't want them to get lost in the sauce. So yeah. Perfection. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my yeah, I think I'm gonna take a gabapentin tonight. Oh, but don't do that anymore because it calms my nerves. It helps my nerves like a whole lot. It's gonna help me to sleep. When I have a really bad flare up of my carpal tunnel, taking gabapentin is really helpful because it'll be so painful that I can't sleep. And so these are my melatonin gummies. And let's get a sleeping pill. Let's get 2. Why not? feel like I prefer not to wake up. That would be kind of dope. But I take my pills like a dog. Instead of drinking water or drinking a liquid, I take it with food. And so I take my pills with gummies. Okay. Last gift of the night. And then we can go to bed. That'll be nice. All these little pearls. Don't give them down about the world. A lot more manageable. So you don't have like a whole bunch of extra paper hanging off. Ouch. Alright. Final brain cell. That feels fine. Yeah, if you're not sure how to wrap, always do a fold and then a crease. See how it's gonna lay before you commit to the crease? Because you can always unfold the fold. But sometimes uncreasing the crease, not so easy. Once you're sure of your fold, go ahead and crease it because it makes it so much easier to work with when you're working in straight lines with like just straight edge geometry. Even when things aren't like completely, because like this isn't completely symmetrical, like one side's like it's lopsided. All right, so we're coming on the end. these are all the gifts. All my gifts to dig. Well, not all of them. I have like 2 more coming. But they're all nicely wrapped. I don't know why I'm like setting it up like I'm trying to show you on my fucking tablet. There we go. And I need a Sharpie so I can write his name on them all. Easy. All right. Got her done. For the most part. Whew. But yeah, that's it. Literally it. Not as quick as I would have liked for it to have been. But fast enough. I got these dope ass rice cakes that I've been stuffing my face with. They're really fucking good. Delightful. But yeah, thank you who all is here. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna pop this back in the refrigerator and hop my ass in the bed. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, so I'm gonna try to get back to normal. And maybe do something to do with the car stuff, like insurance. Maybe I'll reach out to my insurance company and, well, are they open on Saturday? I don't know. We're gonna figure something out. But until like stuff starts to roll in the right direction, I'm just gonna be stressed the fuck out. Okay. All right, okay. Sorry. Y'all took a tumble. But yeah, I'm going to hit up the bed. So y'all have a fantastic rest of your whatever time of day it is for you. I appreciate you accompanying me and wrapping these bullshit ass gifts. And I hope your holidays are wonderful ones. Yeah. That's it. Until next time, y'all. Deuces.